You mentioned that it's so important to have professionals help you. Would you think that's the most important thing to help prevent homeowners from making design choices that they regret soon after or completion or even before completion?
I think that if you really did spend this, time in the design phase productively, you won't. As an example, I have a tiny bathroom and I left it sort of like for the very end. I literally spent 48 hours sitting in this bathroom when I stripped it to bare bones. So I removed like a plastic walk-in tub from the 50s and the horrible tile that was there and both on the walls and the floor. And I spent 48 hours sitting on an upturned bucket for some sheetrock, empty bucket, and I was really looking around what I really wanted. And again, it was a process. I decided, because I usually take showers, that I'm going to turn myself into as someone who loves taking baths. And I don't like the tubs that have, shower jets, right? Because it's just like, to me, like, germs. So I found a tub that uses air to create bubbles and water jets, right? Then it was a challenge to fit it in the small bathroom, but I really found a way. Then I was thinking of a lot of storage, because storage is so very important, and it really pays for you to take away a little bit of the real estate of a room to create storage, because then you can put all the unmentionables in there and you create this idea of a much larger space, even though it is a small space. So again, it was a process. Then, so I decided, okay, I want a tub, I want a storage. Here is the vanity with a sink. And then I proceeded to, okay, what materials would I want? So I went to a lot of showrooms. It was weeks worth of decision making and looking. And then I brought the floor material, the wall material, and the material that I put on top of the countertop of the vanity. And I put it in the room, and I was observing it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, on a sunny day, on a gloomy day. My brother thought I lost my mind, but I really wanted to see, do I like this material? So as you can see, it's like you need to become a little obsessive about this, really, to not regret your decisions. And after weeks of going through this process for one tiny bathroom, and it is tiny and it's cozy and I love it because I spent a lot of time, and then I had it drawn professionally with the exact dimensions where I wanted my faucet to come out of the wall, so that it is where on the seam, sorry, in the middle of the tile and not on the seam on the tile. But again, it is hours and weeks of decisions, and it all starts with you, homeowner. What do you want? How do you want to utilize the space? How do you want to occupy it? What kind of experience you want to create for yourself and your family in that home?